Morning, it's Hilumi, and today's message is not going to be as heavy-hearted as the one of yesterday's. But anyways, I'm happy to be able to do this, and it really gives me great joy that when I make these videos and the responses that I get, and it's not about the responses, but it's amazing to see that every time I send out a message, it really does touch people's hearts, and I hope today's would be exactly the same. Anyways, last Saturday, my wife and I went walking at Merendal, and I'm not very fond of walking, even though I love spending time with my wife. But anyway, so we were walking up this little incline almost to the end of the route at Merendal, and there was a fence, and I'll share a picture of it because I took a picture of it. And there was a section of the veld that was burnt. Um, but in the midst of that burnt veld, there was a beautiful pink, purple, whatever color you want to call it, flower or plant that was situated right in it. And when I was walking up and I saw this, I immediately thought, I can make something of this. And the way that I would like to portray that to you today is that many a times in life we go through fire. We get burnt, we get scorned, and it's painful to go through that fire. But after that fire, there's something beautiful that comes out of it. So the situation that you might find yourself in at the moment that is a little bit just too much to bear, just take hope in it, that God is with you in that situation, in that fire. He's there with you. I'm just thinking now of that Bible story of the people that got thrown into the fiery furnace. And Jesus came and he stood in the midst of them and he protected them. Nothing got harmed on them, not even the clothes that they were wearing. But what does the word say when we go through difficult times? I'm going to read to you Psalm 34, verse 18. It says the following: "The Lord is close to the brokenhearted. He rescues those whose spirit are crushed." Now, what happens when you go through a fire, whether it be financially or relationally, it doesn't matter. You get really broken down and you want to feel like you're loved. You need someone to be there with you, to give you help, to give you advice. And that is exactly what the Holy Spirit has said in the Word today. He comes and he heals the brokenhearted. But after the fire, there's always a blossom. Think of the times that you went through your life where you had difficult patches that you had to go through. You came out stronger, and you've learned something most probably through that. So I trust that today, even though you feel like you're in the midst of that fire, have a look at the picture of the flower and just see yourself flourishing after the fire, because God's always with us. The Holy Spirit wants to lead us and give us good nourishment. Have a blessed Wednesday. Cheers.